Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're doing a cozy little vlog today. Actually not a vlog, just a sit down chit chat. I wanted to share over 70 gift ideas that I have for you guys today. So I'm actually going to break it down into a few categories. We have for mom, so this could be like for your wife or for your mom, for dad, again for like your husband or your dad. Then we will have for the kids, for the pet parents, and as a bonus category for like the wellness guru. So without any further ado, let's get into this list. So first off, for mom, if you don't already have one, I highly recommend a digital picture frame. Actually, I have one right here behind me. We have the Frameo and I absolutely love it. I love that I can send photos to my family who, you know, they don't live here, they can send photos to me. So I absolutely love having this, and I think it is a great gift for anybody in your life that does not have one. My next idea for you is going to be a comfy lounge set. So I am absolutely obsessed with lounge sets. I live in them all day long, especially if, you know, you have like a stay-at-home mom friend in your life or something like that. This is perfect for them. You know, we're trying to chase toddlers around all day and we don't have the capacity to dress nice every single day. So it's nice to have just like a put together cute little set. Next idea for you is a personalized birth flower necklace. You could also just do like an initial necklace. If they're done having kids, you could get a necklace that has like initials of all their kids on there. I also have this mama necklace. So I personally am a big fan of like very simple dainty jewelry, and I love the idea of doing like either like a birth flower, birthstone, initial type of necklace, something like that, you know, symbolizes their babies. A neck and shoulder massage gun. Us moms, we are constantly picking up our kids and we get tied up here, so I think that this is a great gift idea for the moms in your life. A spa night box. I love this idea. You could either do it like yourself or you could do a pre-made box, but throw some things in there like bubble bath, bath bombs, Epsom salts, candles. You could do like cozy socks with some yummy smelling lotion, that type of thing, all in one little gift box. A skylight calendar. This is high on my list. It's pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just a calendar that you can have that has like shared events across everyone's schedules, and it's digital, so I think it can tie to like your Google Calendar and that type of thing, which I think just when you have, you know, a busy household with lots of kids, it's helpful to have it all in one place so you can like look at it versus having to like manually, you know, write down things on a physical calendar. So I love this idea. Silk pillowcase. You know, we're trying to keep these hairs from breaking, so a nice silk pillowcase. A Kindle Paperwhite. Honestly, I have not personally gotten into Kindles, but I know so many friends of mine absolutely love them. So this is great if it's not just like a mom, just a friend that likes to read. This is a great gift idea. Charcuterie board set. We have several of these. I personally just love hosting, so I do like host like book clubs and different things like that. So I have actually found it super beneficial to have like a dedicated charcuterie board set. A weighted blanket, because us moms, we like to be cozy at the end of the day after our kids go to bed. A spa facial steamer. Again, just some self-care type of items for mom are always going to be a great idea. If she doesn't already have one, a Lululemon belt bag. I absolutely love my belt bag. It is just so convenient, and I love, especially when I'm kind of like on the go or, you know, out and about. I don't want to be like dressed up necessarily. I love just having a simple casual belt bag. A daily planner. Again, just coordinating so many schedules. I think that this is super useful. A jewelry travel case or travel organizer. I don't have one of these, and my jewelry, always my little necklaces and stuff, they always get tangled whenever I travel. So I think this is a really great idea if she likes to travel a lot. And my last idea for you is a scented candle set. I think most women really love scented candles, and you really just can't go wrong with that. All right, next category is for dad. So your husband or any dads in your life. The first idea is a smart meat thermometer. My husband loves cooking meats, so this is something that we use all the time. A toolkit upgrade. If your husband or dad uses a lot of tools, this could be a really good one for them. Car detailing kit. My husband also has one of these, and he definitely uses it a lot because we have a baby, a toddler, we have 2 dogs, so he's frequently needing to kind of clean it up and detail it himself. So this is definitely one we get a lot of use out of. A hot cold therapy back wrap. I think all of our dads probably have a bad back, right? So this is a good idea for any of those dads. A portable mini projector. This could actually just be a fun little gift that your dad could use or your husband could use if you guys are like going camping, or if they want to do like a fun movie night out in the yard during summer. This could be a really fun one for that. A premium grilling spice set, or really any other grilling accessories. I know my husband personally loves to grill. He would love to also have a smoker. I think those are kind of pricey, I'm not sure, but that's a bonus one for you. A wireless charging desk mat. I actually think my husband would get a lot of use out of something like this because he, you know, works a 9-to-5 job. He's at his desk all day, so it would really be easy for him to be able to like set, you know, his phone down or whatever and not have to like worry about like actually plugging it in. Noise canceling headphones. My husband has had the AirPod Max over the ear headphones on his list for a long time, but they are expensive. They're like $400, but there are more affordable options out there. Like the Bose ones I think are more like $200, so some different options. A personalized leather wallet. This could just be a nice like personal touch. I know a lot of them just have their, you know, black simple leather wallet, so this could be a way to like make it a little bit more special, more personalized. A smart mug warmer mug set. So yeah, my husband, you know, drinks coffee all day long and he loves his coffee hot. So this is a great one for my husband as well. I'm just going to throw this one on there because I think every dad and husband needs new socks. My husband always putting holes in his socks, so it's just an easy one a good reminder for you to just buy your husband a new pair of socks, maybe some new underwear too. An insulated mug. Again, my husband has an insulated mug that he uses like every single day. It just helps keep his coffee warmer longer so that he doesn't have to like microwave it every, you know, 30 minutes or whatever. He likes to just sip it and enjoy it, so he likes his in his insulated mug, so that's a really nice gift. A gym duffel bag if he likes to go to the gym a lot. I actually got my husband one from Lululemon and he absolutely loves it. He uses it every time he goes to the gym. It's a really nice high quality bag, so but there's different, you know, more affordable options out there for sure. And a multi-tool keychain. My husband has several of these and they definitely get a lot of use. All right, let's move on to for the kids. So obviously this is going to vary based on your kids' age, because like the things on this list for me are more in the toddler age range as opposed to like if you have like a 10-year-old or something. So this is relevant to me, so I do apologize if you're looking for a list of ideas for kids slightly older. But the first one is a personalized name puzzle. I do have one of these for my daughter and she hasn't really gotten into it yet, but I'm hoping over the next like year or so she starts to want to play with that puzzle a little bit more. A wooden play kitchen. I think my daughter would love one of these because she loves helping me in the kitchen. So yeah, this would again be a great idea for a toddler. Tony box and characters. I've heard a lot about these on social media. It's not something my daughter has gotten into yet, so I'm kind of curious if she will. Sensory bin kit. What's cool about this idea is it could be for like a wide variety of ages. There's different sensory bins, sensory toys that you can make for, you know, a 6-month-old up to like a 3-year-old or whatever. So maybe do some research on like sensory play, sensory toys, sensory bins for like whatever age group you are looking for. But this is definitely something that like I think for my daughter, who's going to be like 18 months coming into 2 years old, sensory stuff is definitely like high on my list for her. Any sort of Montessori style wooden toys are gonna also be really great for babies, toddlers, etc. They're just very high quality and they really stimulate the kids' minds and they're very like tailored to their age group. So I definitely really like the Montessori style toys. A toddler balance bike. Charlie does have one of these and she's still learning how to use it. It's a little bit like she hasn't quite figured it out yet, but as your kids get a little bit older, a balance bike or maybe even an actual bike or maybe even a scooter, just, you know, some different ideas there. You could do a light up drawing pad. This one Charlie I think is probably not quite there yet, but this could be great if your toddler's a little bit older. A kids shockproof camera. Actually, my niece who's like 3, almost 4, has a little toy camera that she really likes to use. And when I was taking newborn photos for my sister and her newborn baby, my niece was like trying to, you know, play with her camera too. So I thought this was a fun idea for kids if you have like a toddler 3-4 years old. A monthly book subscription. Books are expensive and kids are always running through books, so a monthly book subscription is a great idea. A STEM robotics kit. This is a great way if you have, you know, a boy who wants to build a bunch of robots. This is a great idea for him. I'm always going to say plushies, stuffies, that type of thing. You can get even ones that like are breathing or have a heartbeat, that type of thing. My daughter absolutely loves her stuffed animals, and I'm probably actually going to get her like a doll here maybe for Christmas, especially as we have another baby coming. I think this is a good way for her to like practice having her own little baby. A bath toy organizer. This is something I think I would really like because we have so many bath toys. The bathtub is just kind of a chaotic mess, so it would be nice to have like a dedicated bath toy organizer. A custom book for the kids. I actually made Chris, my husband, and Charlie their own little custom book for Father's Day, but this is a great idea for Christmas too. You could do any sort of custom book that has, you know, their name in it, and it's just a fun way to kind of incorporate them directly into the story. A wearable blanket if your kiddo likes to be comfy cozy, and an indoor outdoor slide or maybe swing set, that type of thing. You can get these little like small backyard swings if you don't have a huge backyard, so that's something that I'm considering getting for my daughter because she loves going to the park and being on the swings and slides. All right, next category is for the pet parents. I'm also a pet parent, so a lot of these are fun ideas for me as well, or like, you know, even if they have kids or whatever. So the first one is a custom pet portrait. I have pet portraits of Doodle. I don't think I have one of Loki, so you know, that's a good idea. A pet DNA test if the pet parent has like a, you know, an adopted dog that they don't know what their genetic makeup is. I think that's always really interesting to find that out. A personalized, customized pet tag, just something that's really like nice and high quality. A pet camera like the Furbo. We actually used to have a Furbo when we lived in an apartment, and it was a really great thing to have because we could keep an eye on the dogs while we're at work or whatever and give them a treat throughout the day. So I actually really liked having a Furbo. An automatic feeder or water bowl. Actually, this is one that I've been wanting to buy for my dog because he's very messy with water. And so you can actually buy like an automatic water bowl that only gives like a certain, you know, amount at a time instead of making a huge mess. But you know, same thing for a feeder. A memory foam dog bed. We have several of these because our dogs are spoiled. Subscription box for pets like BarkBox or that type of thing. BarkBox is great. They have really fun toys, so I do like BarkBox. Matching owner dog outfit bandanas. You could do, especially for Christmas, you could do like Christmas pajamas that have like a matching dog pajama or matching dog bandana. I know a lot of pet parents would love that. A portable dog water bottle, especially if the pet parent like takes their dogs out and about a lot or goes hiking or that type of thing. We do that with our dogs, so we do have like a portable water bowl, and then it would actually, we don't have a portable water bottle, we just like fill up one of ours, but I think a portable water bottle would also be really smart. And on that same line, a pet hiking backpack. Again, we go hiking a lot with our dogs, so one of our dogs, Doodle, does have like a hiking pack that she wears, and like in one side I'll put like her water bowl, poop bags, I don't know, anything else, and then the other side will be like extra snacks or kibble for her, and that way she also carries her own, packs in and packs out her own trash, if you know what I mean. All right, and the final category is for the health and wellness nut. So I wanted to throw this one in there in case anybody in your life like doesn't fit any of those previously mentioned gift ideas. So you could do an at-home cold plunge tub. These have been very, very trending. I've seen a lot of people using these. I don't know if it's something that I would personally enjoy doing, but if you know that they enjoy doing cold plunges and that type of thing, this could be a fun gift for them. An infrared sauna blanket. Again, same type of thing, only opposite. It's makes it warm, and instead of a whole sauna, it's a sauna blanket. I know a lot of people are super into like greens lately, so you could do a greens supplement. You could do like an AG1 subscription or anything kind of along those lines. You could do a smart water bottle. This is kind of interesting because it actually like I think ties to an app on your phone, and it then will like track your water intake and all of that. So that's kind of interesting, kind of a fun idea. A very high quality yoga mat if they like to go to like workout classes, yoga classes, Pilates classes. I personally have just like, you know, a basic Nike yoga mat, and I could use a nice new one. You could do a high protein snack box. So especially if you know what kind of foods and snacks that they like, there's like pre-made snack boxes that you can buy, or you could just make one yourself for them, which is just kind of a thoughtful, nice like DIY type of gift. You could do like a breath work app subscription for them, or there's other like meditative type of apps, just something like that that's more focused on like mindfulness practices. You could do a sleep device or a sound machine. I have seen, we have like the Hatch sound machine for our daughter for her, white noise in her room, but I've seen a lot of people using something similar for their own sleep, and I actually think it's a great idea. Like, I think a lot of us benefit and sleep better with white noise on, so you can actually buy something like that for like adults in your life. A massage roller or other type of like massage type of gift or massage tool. So there's like the foam rollers, you can do like the foot massage balls, so different things like that. Even like the neck back like hook massager, those are also really nice to have. A microcurrent facial wand, this is really just to help the skin look beautiful and glow. You could do a smart scale. This is a great idea for those who want more than just like their weight. If they're really looking at like their body composition and that type of thing, this is a great idea for them. A high-end blender, I think we got our nice blender from our registry from our wedding, I want to say. Maybe it was a Christmas gift, I'm not sure, but either way, it's a very nice high quality blender, and it's really nice to have a nice blender because as somebody that is really into health and fitness, we do a lot of like protein smoothies and that type of thing. So anyways, it's just nice to have a really like high quality blender. Blue light glasses, especially if they also do a lot of work on the computer, this is also a great way to protect those eyes. A walking pad, this is one that I think my husband really wants because again, he spends so much time like working at his desk, so a lot of times if he's just like listening in on a meeting, he'll do the stationary bike. So I think a walking pad would also be a great one for him too. And my last idea for you is a red light mask. This has been on my personal list for a while because I just want to get rid of some of those aging spots and that type of thing, some of those fine lines, and I've heard the red light masks are great for that, so I would love to have one of those. Okay, so I think I gave you over 70 ideas there. I hope that you found some of these gift ideas useful. I will have everything listed down in the description box. I will even have links for as many of them as I can find down in my description box as well. I wanted to get this out before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so that you guys could shop these if they're on sale, and hopefully give you some great ideas for the loved ones in your life. So if you found this video useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and of course if you're new here, I'd love for you to stick around, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.